If you love birds, robins, cardinals, whatever kind of birds you love, you know they're completely addicted to bird seed, right? Well, what if you could find a way where you could look at your birds really, really close up and not scare them away, and at the same time give them a little meal? Well, that's what this is. This is actually our Watcher's Choice window bird feeder. It's made of a see-through acrylic material. It displays easily on the inside of any, or on the outside of any window. And you simply open the window, fill it up with seed, and then close it, and look. What?
So you're seeing them like you've never seen them before.
You can actually name birds. You could have bird pets. Look at the cardinal.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Can you imagine sitting with your kids or grandkids and looking at birds up close? And here's what it goes right outside the window.
So simple. So when you want to feed your birds, you can just open it right up, add some feed or whatever you want to do. What I love about this is it's going to take your bird watching to a whole new level because it is so simple to feed. You can start using your table scraps to bring in different animals, like your apples. If you're eating an apple one day, you're going to take that core, make sure there's no seeds, cut it up. You're gonna have blue jays and cardinals come. It's gonna draw them right in. Eggs, if you're making eggs, wash those off. Those eggs, it's gonna give your birds the calcium they need for their own eggs and draw in new other birds. And all you have to do is open the window, put in the food. Raisins, you're gonna love raisins. They're gonna bring in some wrens and cardinals. Look at that. That's all you have to do. Shut the window and watch them flock to your window. It's beautiful.
It is $24.95. We have extra flex available, so you can get this on 2 flex of $12.48. Such a smart and such a simple idea of being able to look at birds. You know, when I was a kid, my dad would try to hang the bird feeder out in front of the picture window, but still it was about 10 feet away. It's so different when you see them 1 foot away versus 10 feet away, when you can actually see all the different colors of the birds. And look, you see here a little mom and her daughter just checking it out, and you'll be amazed. They don't really see you because, you know, like if you look at that, you can't see what's inside the house. If you're a bird, all you see and you realize is that there's a feeder out there, and birds are smart because birds are curious. You know, they're looking for food and bugs and things like that all the time to feed their babies. So they will investigate different areas, and this, as opposed to even a birdhouse, which some birds and animals will be leery to, this just looks like food that's sitting on a little tray.
That's all it is. And it's so seamless with the house too. I love that. But it couldn't be easier to put together. It's just 2 simple screws and nuts that you just put in. You can just screw it right in there very easily. And then you have the tension rods that will go in between your windows, the 2 sides of your windows. And then those tension rods fit right in to the little hooks right there. That's all you have to do. But what I love about this is you can see how crystal clear it is. Look at that. It's hard to even see on TV because it's so crystal clear. What does that mean? It means you're gonna get closer, better view of all of those feathered friends that you love to bring in. It really does become a family event. Your children, your grandchildren are gonna love it. You can start watching and learning new different ways to bring them in. And you can now have a bird feeder where you couldn't have it before. Think of assisted living, people in apartments. You can put them absolutely anywhere. You just need a window.
You could bring it to work with you. If you've got a window in your place at work and you just want to add a little of the, sometimes it's nice to escape a little bit once in a while. This really makes you feel good about that. And all you need to do is put about 1 inch or so of bird seed on the bottom, right? And that's pretty much it. Just set it up and just watch them come in. And it's interesting too, because like I said, you know, when you have bird feeders and things like that, you'll see the same birds coming day after day. You know, and then
you
you go
do
out and
get to know them. Like, I love your idea.
And stuff. Huh?
Name them. Become part of your family.
Like
Henrietta and Philip.
Yeah, you get a nice bird, cardinal, Carl.
Carl the gardener.
What are you looking at? Pete Kilcullen's making a face over there.
I'm making a face too.
Dude, you don't name any of your bird friends outside, Pete? Of course he does.
Of course he does. Of course.
He probably uses all like macho
Look at how beautiful that cardinal is, though. I mean, you're seeing every single detail.
My favorite bird, right? You love birds. Pete's an outdoor guy. He's coming up in a little bit. He just can't. He's watching this. He's fascinated.
He is. He's fascinated.
In fact, we had to do this. We had to present this indoors because outside there'd be too many birds.
They just come.
Mass ascension of birds onto our feeder.
Do you see where they would actually land though? Right there. That's where they land. Now, you were talking about how your dad used to bring in, and it'd still be about 10 feet away. This is great that it's right on your window. What we would have, though, any bird feeder, I've never seen a crystal clear bird. Look at how clear that is. We always had to wait until they came around on our side to be able to see them. This way, you can see them no matter where they are feeding. You're gonna get a perfect view of them.
This is such a great stress reliever. It's relaxing. I mean, honestly, if you had more of these things in your world, it would be fantastic. And, you know, you can situate this in a window, which will help with squirrels as well, because a lot of times you put something in a tree or whatever, and the squirrels, if it's in a tree, trust me, they have little like ladders, they have all kinds of little tools for them to be able to get to your bird stuff.
Don't they have chairs now?
They have little bird chairs too, but no, our little squirrel chairs. I will tell you, being near the window, it's a lot more safe than, like we said, out in a tree. And you can still have your bird feeders for trees, but I like this one because it really puts on a good show for you every day.
And look how easy. Just a little tension rod and you're good to go.
All right, $12.48 on FlexPay 628-918. Rebecca, another good idea.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hey, reminding you from earlier, by the way, no more bugs. We had hundreds